According to AAA, 4.5 million Americans will be flying this Thanksgiving, up 8% from last year. And a lot of those travelers can relate to this woman. She is terrified of flying, so we teamed her up with an expert to help.
This woman is terrified of flying. So is this guy. 40% of people are said to be scared to fly. Clinically, it's known as aerophobia, and symptoms can range from extreme anxiety to dizziness and nausea. 36-year-old Tiffany Schmermund is so scared to fly, she's only done it twice in her life.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
That was 5 years ago.
I have a horrible headache. I am just really stressed.
Now, Tiffany is about to board another plane.
I want to get off already.
The 2-hour and 45-minute flight from Jacksonville, Florida to Dallas, Texas is terrifying for Tiffany.
I really didn't want to have the windows either.
She grabs hold of the seat and covers her eyes for most of the trip.
I wish I would just land the damn thing. The plane's shaking and it just feeling like either the plane was going to fall apart or like we were going to crash.
On landing, Tiffany meets with Captain Ron Nielsen, a former airline pilot who now helps fearful flyers overcome their anxiety with just a few simple tips.
So the first exercise is about breathing. And what this is designed to do is help control your breathing and lower your anxiety. So you get a bag, any kind of a bag, and go. So what does it do? It makes you focus on your breathing, right? Something else I do is the numbers game.
Captain Ron gives Tiffany a number and then tells her to add 3 to whatever he says.
2,
5,
6.
9.
Next up, writing with the opposite hand.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, put this in your left hand
Oh.
and now write your name. It takes you out of your comfort zone and away from the fear.
Now it's time to board a flight back to Florida and put Captain Ron's tips to the test. First up, the paper bag.
Blow into it really hard like you're blowing up a balloon.
Next up, the numbers game.
2.
5.
And finally, writing with the opposite hand.
Wiggle your toes and write your name.
The landing was a little rough, enough to worry even an experienced passenger.
I thought it felt like we were going to crash.
But Tiffany shook off her fear. She says Captain Ron's tips were a huge help, and she can't wait to travel with her kids.
Nicely done. Don't ever forget this. Keep it up.